University. And I'm here with my co-host, Jellification.
Hello, that's me.
I thought you were gonna I thought you were gonna say something
no,
more.
no
I thought you were
elaboration. That's
no
it.
elaboration. Hello, that's me. And it looks like we already have a team comp selected for the University of New Haven, opting for the KO, Jet, Sova, Killjoy, and Omen strategy here. I can't quite see the map. It looks like Ascent. It's kind of covered up. Yeah, it is Ascent.
Yes, Ascent.
All right.
Very interesting. Drexel not running Killjoy, usually a staple pick for teams on this map, but instead they're opting to play the Cypher as a Sentinel.
Yeah, I think they're gonna opt for some one-ways here if I guess.
Pistol round, they're going to start with 3 on A and then 2 on B. Sova's going to start out by darting the B site. And
Yeah, we
let's
also have
see what Drexel
an
does.
alarm bot on mid side. That is the image of the university up on the top left.
Yes.
Oh. Alright.
Hello, Charlie the Charger statue.
Hello, Charlie the Charger statue. Also, knife was destroyed on this A side, so I think it's an A side push here. Got Xena with the sheriff on that Jet.
Yep, Jet already entered onto A site.
A lot of damage there, playing around
He'll
the
fall.
It's
It's a 1-for-1 trade.
And 3v4 already. Just I think you're just gonna have to play for the retake here. It looks like they are. Optimal already rotating. Mr. Mamba already there as well, trying to break open that door. Playing for the retake here. Bombs planted. They're even up right now, actually.
Revealing.
Did not see that last kill. Fumble destroyed. Height. Good pick.
Playing main.
Last player standing.
It's all down to Xena, but not gonna be able to find the clutch. Drexel takes an early 1-0 lead after pistol round.
The early run 1-0 there from Drexel. They really just hard swung that A site and got those 2 opening picks that really set up a good post plan opportunity to get set up and pick up these UNH defenders. I feel they like the setup here this time though. Drexel here is in the bonus while UNH is in a save round. I thought that they just opened player support. They got 3 mid this round. Okay, 2 mid.
See where Drexel opts to go here.
UNH got 2 already?
My goodness.
I can't see the kill feed. I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
It's fine. They do have Spike down on B, so all of UNH is going to collapse towards that side here. There will be a trade coming out. And
Oh, that's a double trade there from their Omen there with the Bulldog. I mean,
and
either
suddenly
way,
it's just
One
kill.
enemy remaining.
Oh, good.
Finds
Get
the kill onto Jet.
Oh, so close there, but that's a really good save round from UNH. Just denies a lot of that value that you want to get from a force round from Drexel.
Yes.
Even though you're on 0-2, that's exactly how you want it to go. Obviously, the win could have been optimal there, but you do get 4 kills there, which is big. Big for economy.
Out.
UNH now going to be on their bye round against Drexel, who will probably be stuck on a half bye or a save here. We'll see what they choose to do.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they roll out with here. Knife potentially being thrown here. Sharky with that knife, trying to check if they're going A. Does not find anyone. Still could be a slow push A, so he's kind of lurking here. Just looking to get maybe a little sneaky pick here. Killjoy Util's
Okay. Yeah, he's probably just gotta sit and spawn and buy time for everyone to reconnect if he does still have to play.
All right, we are back. It is 0-3 now. I think they had to lose that round because of the DC.
Yeah, unfortunate for UNH as that was their full buy. Looks like they're maybe doing a half buy here. I see the Killjoy
Chaos in the stable when we are chilling.
There we go. Oh, did my stream cut out? Is my stream good? Hello?
You sound good.
All right,
Stream still
cool.
works.
Yeah, this is. Oh my god. Okay, my laptop cannot handle streaming in 1440p.
Why is
Let
that
me.
1440p? It should be good if it went back up. Maybe. Hmm.
Oh my goodness. That's like 13 minutes. Oh goodness.
All right. So Jolly.
Yeah.
So I mean, let's see. I mean, so far from the 2 minutes, the 5 minutes of gameplay we've seen, I think that what we might see from UNH adjustment here is they've been looking to lurk a lot. Maybe we see a little bit more of a slow play potentially. Maybe we'll look for like playing because on that last push before the Wi-Fi disconnected in that bonus round, it kind of felt like they pushed up when they didn't really need to. They had spiked down towards the attacker side spawn. They had a 4v2 advantage, and two of them swung the omen and got picked off. I feel like what we might see is potentially a bit of maybe a slower kind of let them in the site a little bit, play for post plan potentially. I don't know. I
Maybe.
mean, maybe
I
I don't
think
know. I
in
mean, I
that
don't know how their strategy is going to be changed too. That's
in
another
that
thing.
specific scenario, I think their play probably should have been what they did, but they probably needed to be a little more careful as they were closing the distance because you do want to keep them stuck there if you know where the spike is down. But in the coming rounds, maybe yeah, play a little slower might be beneficial for the side of UNH.
I don't know. I mean, we're also still having tech issues, so I don't know if that's going to come into play.
It is very likely that no one will ever hear these words that are being uttered from our
if
mouths
there
right
is
now.
still a human out there,
Oh,
please.
oh,
Oh,
black
oh,
screen.
oh, black screen. Are we Barack? Are we still Barack? Guys, 13 minutes. Oh,
Oh,
13 minutes in the
wait,
future.
it's still 3-0? Oh my goodness, that's a
Oh yeah,
long time out.
that's a tech. They have like a 15-minute tech pause, I think, by league
Oh,
rules. So, yeah, they have 1 second to set up, or is that the pause timer? Is my question. I have no clue. Will they have 1 second to set up, or will they have? Is this the pause timer for 1 second?
I believe that's the round timer.
I'm worried that they have 1 second to set up, and two of them are currently rotating to A, and
So
no,
yes, Xena and Mamba are currently in spawn. The KO is
still
uh
basically in spawn
almost.
rotating height.
I mean, you can play like up on rafters. It's fine.
Oh my god,
The goat.
the goat. 1 second left. That's my goat. 1 second left. Wow.
The goat with the real clutch of the match.
Shout out the UNH
Wait,
stable
didn't Xena have
Wi-Fi.
shields before?
I
Like
don't know.
25 shields? Didn't it disappear?
The round has started. The
Here
round
we
has.
go.
They do not have a setup, unfortunately. It is going to be an A side push. Cena swings and just gets punished out. That is
That's all you can do there. You just gotta try
it's
and get a trade or two here with all
Gavarone
the
also gets.
problems that
Yeah,
happen.
it's just.
Cypher, yeah, it's over for UNH this round.
Well, Optimal gets a pick. He is a Vandal.
They have been KO ulted and Cypher ulted, which seems like a large commitment from the side of Drexel here.
There's Mr. Mamba left alive here. Gets a nice shot there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, it is!
He finds one, dies to
Oh.
the shock dart, but that's a solid trade.
I
And
mean, not
hopefully,
much you can do there. We still have Charlie the It's such a cursed image of Charlie the Charger. It's so blurry. It's like, it's like a indie horror game with Charlie the Charger.
yeah.
Yeah, and UNH looking to
Move
set
it
up.
over Sharky's face cam. That'd make it incredible. He
but
is Charlie the Charger.
I guess that is his face cam. I think that's hilarious. Like, and now they have a setup, so should be a little bit better. Knife was destroyed. Sova Dart is out. One-way smoke. Gets one. Good
Spike
trade.
down A.
Again, they're gonna fall back on the site. They've been hard pushing this A site here. They're gonna look to do it again. There goes the open flash. Smokes are going out. Flash out. Jets on site. Oh, that flash. Oh. What a flash.
It's all up to Optimal and Gavarone here.
Spike planted.
Will they be able to clutch up the 2v4?
Last player standing.
1v4 now.
Now it's
unfortunately.
just Optimal.
You have that
He
Sova
knows
Dart,
there's
but
people
it's-
beneath them. Can't quite get the kill.
Can't quite confirm there. Gets 60 there.
We
from,
are
I think
strong
it's
because we are
Sova's-
together.
Did he
Don't
have
forget
shock
that.
dart? Is that what hit him?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was a shock dart actually that did that damage. I was like, there's no the combat report. A shock dart did do that damage, so this must have been earlier on. UNH is down 0-5 here. But I think that this is where they start. They have their setups. They're a little bit back into it. Wi-Fi went out. Not an optimal start here, but
Yeah, UNH still on a half buy here with a lot of sheriffs. They
Nice.
do seem to be fully conceding A. They're just going for a 3-man pinch onto B here.
I'm not sure. Is there someone lurking B? Is that why? I wonder. Oh, they get the info with that Omen alt there, Drexel. They send the Omen to get info, and now they know that UNH is at least 2 are lurking B site here. They're gonna probably look to take A, and UNH is gonna play for retake. It looks like here.
Yes, actually, all 5 members of UNH have a sheriff here.
Knives used by Xena though, looking to potentially, possibly go out tight here. Omen smoke is down. Updraft used. Sees one. Doesn't quite confirm.
Pops
One
5
more.
of the knives. Only
One
one left.
Sheriff Pop
Finds the pick onto KO. Cypher here with 3 kills on the round. Can Sharky clutch up the 1v4? Or no, that's Mamba.
That's Mr. Mamba. Can't quite get it in these half buys. They are getting some value though. They at least got the pick there, so it's gonna hurt the economy a little bit, but probably have enough for the buy. And just adjusting here.
Yeah,
Xena does
looks
have that
like
off
they...
now.
Yes. This is
Pretty
kind of a make or break round for UNH here. If you lose this, your economy is just in the dumps. And then what do you even do if you're UNH if you lose this? Do you just full save and just try and get a pick or two? Or do you keep doing the sheriff half buys?
They're just gonna. I don't know. I mean, that's gonna be interesting. They're gonna look to play for the win here. They're gonna look. They have you. They have ultimates here. Not as many. Good pick to open it up. Good trade for Mr. Mamba. Does get picked off and traded though. Xena still has this op though, looking for a quick pick. The whole goes out, trying to find someone with it. Xena's just looking to find someone here with this op. And the rest of the image is following suit. Good shot
Finds
there.
a pick.
I cannot use that.
Finds it all. I think they're all playing back site here. But at least, yeah, 2 of them are playing. Yeah, the rest of them are playing back site. KJ out.
All
is-
up to
KJ out is
Gavarone
out.
here.
Gavarone does have that ult. They're gonna have to push him off. Or they get it. They wallbang the KJ ult. And there they go. Wow.
UNH in a lot of trouble going into this 8th round. They have not yet been able to find a single round.
It's been an uphill battle. It's just it's really rough right now for them. They need to get something going here. Maybe they gotta make an adjustment. I don't even know if they have any timeouts to make an adjustment from their tech pause, though. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Probably not, because I'm guessing Speed probably took a timeout originally when it crashed, and then they took the tech timeout.
My nature from counter just like playing it like it's an offensive round. Trying to get picks for Econ. They're gonna push this A site Drexel here.
Spike planted.
Yep, they plant the spike. Another pick. And if you're UNH, you don't necessarily need to win this round, but you want to get another pick, I'd say, to maybe even that economy up a little bit more. Because it's not looking good right now. You need to get something going. Look at the lurk height here. Optimal trying to look for a chance up there.
Last
Good
player
trade.
standing.
That's really all you can ask for right now.
The Jets gun was peeking out there. I don't think they realized that, but that will let Optimal find a trade there. And now UNH will be able to full buy.
I'm interested now to see they need to take. They really want to take at least a round here in this defensive set to really have any sort of a chance. Because if Drexel went out, it's 12-0. That's really difficult to reverse sweep. Even getting one will change momentum drastically here.
You also might want to think about changing up your setups here if you're UNH. They've gone with pretty much the same setup every round. They throw the Omen smoke, they peek the angle, and then on B site, they have the same KJ setup every round. At some point, I think UNH has to try and switch things up.
I agree. I mean, Xena goes down early again, and they have A site pretty much open. The only one who can hold there is Mr. Mamba, and right now, if they push him, it's not gonna be that hard to take it from him. He's only he doesn't have that much main staying power there. He's not a KJ that can sort of deny the push very easily. And it also does look like they might be rotating here or slow playing this A site push. As they still, yep, there's one. Yeah, they pushed up big.
You are.
They got this from mid side.
Scanning ahead.
Shamaba does find a trade on the front. Gets two. Potentially looking for more.
Last player standing.
Nova jump scare.
Nova jump scare in that smoke. Mr. Mamba does find two, but the spike does get planted. That Econ's not going to be that heavily affected. They are all maxed out on creds right now. If you're UNH, you got to take a round here. It is do or die right now. I don't know if you can set up a smoke or do.
I think something's got to get changed up because at this point, Drexel surely knows exactly what UNH is doing every round. It's the same setup, and then they're just hitting them with the same slow default. And they know now that UNH has 3 players on A, 2 players on B every round. Mid's completely open for the taking.
Spray by Optimal, but they get punished for it again. They're just gonna fast push A site now. There's not much UNH can do but play for post flank right now. They're gonna have to here. They have 2 alts. They're still down. Cypher wire tripped. They know one's playing market. How could UNH? This is a tough scenario. Smoke does go down. It is out. Xena with a good pick there on the Sova. Trying to look to rotate in. They're all gonna push together, it looks like here. One on site. Another great pick by Xena. Oh my god, the Cypher found 2. And man, nothing's been going. It's been no dice from UNH so far.
It's hard to imagine that if they make it to the attacking phase that things will go any better. They have a Killjoy in exchange for the other team's Cypher as the Sentinel matchup, and the Killjoy pick really should be used to make the defensive side a lot easier for UNH here. So, I mean, Drexel kind of has the upper hand. I
Very
say
much have the
kind of,
upper
it's
hand.
10-0.
They very much have the upper hand here, and they're still playing for this one-way smoke that they know they kind of know what's coming. Drexel, but Xena is playing close. Sova drone goes out. Optimal gets a nice pick through mid, it looks like, but he gets traded out. Mamba finds one with a bulldog. Oh, I think that was the mid lurker who potentially got optimal. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that mid site was heavily contested there. And again, they set up another one-way smoke here, potentially looking to punish someone who's looking to go A. I wouldn't be surprised though if they're slow playing this back to B though. UNH has to be careful of that B site. You do have the KJ there, but a 3-on-1 is not optimal no matter how much you can shape it there. KJ does have a little bit of a rat spot right now though, kind of holding that backside.
Oh,
Drone
there it
side,
is on B.
great
One
pick.
Molly is broken.
They get one with not a Spectre, a Stinger there. I mean, that's best outcome so far. And I really like how New Haven's playing this now. They're slow playing it, letting them push a little bit, then punishing them for trying to hit a rotate.
They have
Mamba
a
does find-
4-on-1 here. UNH really looking to find their first round win here.
They should get it.
Spike
That
is planted on B.
the flash TPs should win this. Yep. They double swing the Omen
Mamba
and they're gonna
falls.
get around. I think that hopefully this is the start of the comeback. It's a little rough, but if you can win this next round, you do put yourself in a decent position here for this offense. But once again, as you've said, the KJ on offense is not necessarily the greatest for UNH.
And after this next round here, it will be a new pistol round.
That is true. I do wonder what setup Drexel has for this defense, because they did opt for the Cypher besides the KJ, so probably some one-way trip setups I'm had to assume. Yeah, they're doing the same.
Out of my way!
Okay, it's gonna be B-side push here from Drexel. Great snowball. Finds one with the snowball. Finds two with the
Spike
snowball.
down B.
Oh my goodness. Two down with the snowball.
One enemy remaining.
Three there. Drexel does trade out a little bit. They trade out a lot. Oh my goodness. Soul finds three? That is not good if you're UNH here. Gotta find something. Let's get punished. They know he's mid. Mr. Ramba does know he's mid. Flings him, doesn't find anything.
The Battle of the Omens.
Yeah, and the UNH don't know where he is now because he could have rotated anywhere. He could be in their spawn. That's so unfortunate. And what looked like a UNH round win, all of a sudden with the Omen getting three there, turned into a loss, and it's going to be really tough for UNH to come back here. What are your thoughts on this piss around here, Jolly?
UNH is gonna. Looks like they're going to be pushing into B, which is something they can do since Drexel doesn't have the Killjoy here. Because one upside of UNH's comp was that Drexel really couldn't push onto B site hard at the start of a round. They were kind of forced to play slow or push A, but UNH has the option to push onto B because of that compositional difference.
You know, with someone's backside, they're just hard pushing this here. All five are clearing this. Soul does find optimal though. Trying to rotate. They know one of them's backside here. Could be playing in the smoke. Nice shot there by Xena though. Finds the one. They know that there's no one else backside here. So they know that they're either going to be pushing for market or spawn side, and they do get the nice punish there. And now they're playing for post plan, which is really good. Viper spotted. Good trade out. Oh, there we go. I got nervous there. Oof. But they do find that eventual confirmed kill
They
there.
look like us, but are they
Now,
us?
2 round
So
wins
many
for UNH.
questions.
They look a little bit more comfortable here in this offense, and they're going to go full into the bonus here.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if this is the start of UNH's big comeback.
Turret
Looks
out.
like they will be going for another B hit here.
Turret out.
Yeah, they're going to look for that quick B hit and potentially use...
Keep
I
it
think
cool.
the Xena's going to look
That's
to
how
go
you
mid
survive.
here with a Guardian. Kind of force their way through. Looking for a bit of a swing. Sova Dart out. Jet is mid with a Marshall. Drexel did force this a little bit at least. Oh my goodness, what a shot from Xena though.
The Guardian.
Great kill with the Guardian there. And it does look like they're going to set up for a B hit here. They do have mid control for now. But it does look like they're going to be rotating through mid here. Maybe my noise. Nope, they're going back B side. They're just waiting for these smokes to go down. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, how did he live that? That's insane. Soul just
He jumped
booked
over the
bulldog
bullets.
jumped over the bullet, and then the Silver Dart finds out that they know the rest of them are B here pretty much. And now they kind of have the rotate here. Good pick by UNH.
Shut that.
Actually looks like they're gonna
Revealing
force
area.
their way on.
Try to. I don't know if this is a good idea though. They're just getting forced out. Look at the health of Optimal. He's at like 2 HP, I'm pretty sure.
5, I
And-
think.
5. And I mean, there's not much time left. They really don't have time. I don't even. Do they have time for this rotate?
I think if they don't meet anyone, they'll have time. I believe it's 18 seconds to rotate B to A through spawn on this map.
It's gonna be really close though. Also, Drexel probably read this. They probably know they're going A site.
They
Yeah,
will
just
get the
gonna go
plant
down.
off.
Plant is down. Now it's a post-plant scenario. Does look like they're
Scanning
gonna be
ahead.
playing full control of this height here. Guard doesn't find anything.
No, there's 2 up top on rafters.
2 rafters. Smoke does go out. Counter smoke also gets out there. Slowing down this. Oh,
One
great
pick
shot
for
from
Mamba.
Great. One potentially spawn side. 2 more rafters.
Standing.
The rest of them are rafters.
One enemy remaining.
One
Good
site.
one.
And now it's a 1v1. He will be able to get the defuse off here.
Oh, 0.45. Super close there. Now Drexel's 1 away from taking this first
Match
map
point.
here.
Attack when they're suppressed. I cut their options.
Now
they make
you're in full
mistakes.
buy scenario, no matter what. So we'll see what UNH comes up with here. See what they decide to do. It does look like they're opting for this B-side push again. Maybe a mid push?
Placing sentry.
Wonder what they're gonna look for here. Yeah, they're pinging market. Looks like they're gonna look for a mid push here.
Enemy spotted.
Reloading.
Out broken. They're
Here.
hard pushing mid here.
Right here.
Block in sight.
Hard pushing their mid. They took control of market here. They do have full control of market. They're gonna swing out Omen blind. Don't quite find anyone. They see the Omen, can't quite confirm it though. And the Silver Dart pings where they are. They know that they're in B, but they find 2. UNH finds 2 there. Kishi does manage to get an optimal 4v3 scenario here. 1 is backside. They know that. Good call out there onto the cipher. I think the last one here is probably defender side spawn. They definitely cleared out that back site.
Oh,
Yep,
there
last
he
one.
is.
There he is. Peeking his little head out. 4v1. Now UNH though, you don't have that much money, so now you're kind of just looking to not get anyone traded out. KO grenade goes out, trying to clear an angle. They do get that pick. That's good.
UNH survives another round. Now they have to win 9 consecutive rounds to complete the comeback and send this into overtime.
It's a very tall task, but we have seen stranger things happen here. I mean, I think there was I don't remember the exact team, but there was a 2 to I think 12, and they brought it back. So it's not impossible. It's just very difficult because they have no room for error here. Look like they're trying to push this B site here. They already see Drexel hard push mid fast.
I don't see anyone with the drone.
Oh, they hard push mid. I think it was an Omen and they just hard took control of mid that time. UNH just full control of B site. AJ does have to be careful. So, be careful. Good pick though. In their own 2 picks
2
in spawn.
picks.
3 from mid. They Drexel hard push mid and UNH does get the punish.
Now it's a 3-on-1 for UNH, but the spike is down on site. Sova is playing backside. UNH have 2 people to take out this one Sova, but they
Doug
don't have
plays.
much util.
They
That's
have a
the
little
last
bit of
smoke.
util. Oh, and he's holding that right side, and they do eventually get the
Does
pick
clutch
there.
up. Can he plant the spike for that spike money? No.
Not quite.
Vandal was more important.
Vandal is more important here. It
Besides, it's not
does-
like UNH is going to be needing any more money this game.
Nope. So
Is Mamba going to buy for Optimal?
Yep.
Okay.
we do see
Yeah,
that first step.
UNH, they just need enough to keep 4 people at Vandal full shield with full util. Which, if you win the round, you basically just need to get, like, I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't
I'm just
know.
yapping.
Nova ult goes out. Doesn't find anyone actually. I don't think it connected once.
No.
They fully juke the Sova ult here, and they KJ on the
Xena
site.
does have jet knives at their disposal if they so wish to use them, but will die first.
That's unfortunate. They do get the counter. Oh wow, they get 3. Wow, they get 4 actually. My apologies. Wow, they really counter traded that out very hard. I will not lie to you. I thought they were getting the 1 for 1, and I
enemy
saw
remaining.
wow they fully traded out Xena for 3 or 4 people, and then the last person was forced to swing into 4 people.
Yeah. I mean, that seemed dominant from UNH. You gotta wonder if it's possible for them to make this comeback.
It is possible. It just depends on how well you can rotate your util and ultimates here, because there's gonna be a point where I'm pretty sure Drexel's is gonna stack alts. Maybe that might be a thing. I know that they just used alts there, but maybe they gotta be thinking, hey, let's maybe play post plan here and see if we can get a post plan win. But if you're UNH, you really like how this is looking right now. TP immediately for Mr. Mama, trying to clear out any potential one way. No one's holding that close yet, and they're gonna hard push onto this A site now. There's no one there. No one is holding A site right now. They fully expected
Yeah.
them to be push, and UNH is full control here. Jet knives are used though by the side of Drexel. You gotta be careful for that.
It also could be that Drexel is just full playing for retake here.
Yeah, that's
Although
also an
this was
option.
the first time UNH hit A site. So it's also very possible that they were 5 stacking B.
That's true. They could have fully tried to expect. A lot of flashes go out here, but Xena gets 2 picks. That's huge. 4 down for Drexel now. 5 down. Wow, another great round from UNH. And now you got to be thinking, hey, we're winning these offensive rounds now pretty convincingly. It's definitely
Yeah.
doable here.
I think there's only been 3 rounds in this whole match so far where the defenders have actually won.
Yeah, there's been
Here.
2 rounds actually. One from UNH and one from Drexel. So in theory, it's possible. Again, though, UNH has 0 room for error here. They gotta knock out 6 rounds and then take it to OT here.
Watch the way. Shadows traveling.
Throw it out early. No one can directly on A site here, and they're just gonna full take A again.
Sentry.
No contestation yet. Smoke does go out from their Omen. Mr. Robert does find That KO though, and again, that's another great pick here. And now UNH just has to play post plan again. Xena
One
finds
pick
two
for
again.
Xena. 2 picks.
Man, this is looking really good now. They're playing this very well. They're playing this offensive side extremely well. And Optimal gets the flanker from mid. Might be one more hype
And
here,
the
one more
Sova
spawn
clutch
side?
up.
I don't think so. I think he's just playing for save now, maybe. Yeah, the UNH is full
UNH
pushing.
spreading out. Oh no, this could be. Oh, never mind. I was thinking they didn't know where he was.
No, they definitely know where he is now. It's just a matter of can they kill him.
Can one Sova
Yep,
run fast enough?
they got him. They secured the. Now it's 7-12. And I think, yeah, Drexel has no money. This is another save round for Drexel or a half buy round for Drexel. So now, if you're UNH, you might have only 4 real rounds that you have to take care. I mean, this round is still real, but you don't really have to worry about Vandal duels right now. You're probably going to be looking at Sheriffs or hell, even Classics if they want a full save.
Maybe even a Marshal if Drexel is feeling extra confident in their abilities here.
Just again, just look at this game take. Again, there's no one holding sight. Drexel's still just playing for post plant. I mean, should have free.
It might be that they're just 5 stacking on B to try and catch UNH when they do switch their sights.
That is true. That might be what they're doing. Either that, or they're really trying to hold like backside of A site and just trying to take retake, which kind of looks like what's happening. There's a KO.
Flash comes out from mid. Will get the kill on Mamba. UNH
Big.
finds a double kill, and now it's 2-2. And they have enough Sova util
One
that
enemy
they
remaining.
will likely be able to just stall the spike here.
And they will.
And they will find the picks.
Excellent play there from UNH. It looked a little
Enemies
bit
close.
sketchy
Eyes
there.
up.
And now, they got the round win, even though timeout. They started a timeout. That's huge. 8-12. I mean, no matter what now, even if UNH don't necessarily win this map, which is obviously not what they want, they have a very good momentum shift here. They
At the
know what's
very
working.
least, Drexel is shook.
Drexel is shook. They had a 12-2 advantage in 6 consecutive rounds from UNH here, pretty dominantly, I'd say. That last round was probably the closest, but even then, you
Right
felt
here.
really comfortable with that Sova that Sova lineups and Sova ult there. So now it's just a matter of will Drexel have a response or will UNH be able to take rounds here?
Yeah.
I think if you're UNH, either way, you're playing with fire right now. Keep playing with that fire.
I think when he hit tab there, I saw that UNH has their Killjoy ult. They will likely be able to use that to take the site here or use it post plant.
I think they
Either
actually are
way.
I think they're one off actually. They're
One
at 8
off?
out of 9.
I
Yep,
saw
one
they
off.
had one ultimate.
Here.
Yep,
What one
it's
was it?
it's
Oh, Jet.
They are one off from KJ Ultimate though, and it does look okay. This is interesting. You have a KJ lurking B site, but the rest of the team is like full frontaling A.
I'd have
Right
to
here.
guess the KJ is going to keep control of mid cubby here.
Deploying drone.
Stop the rotation from
Enemy
mid
mark.
and force Drexel to play
Run
on
suppress.
Rafters if they're playing retake. But we see there's at least 2 here on A site for Drexel.
And
So
look at the
is
KJ lurk. Look
UNH
at the
gonna
KJ lurk.
rotate?
KJ lurk here gets control of Rafters pretty much. Not of Rafters, mid here. Now they have an out. They don't have to push this A site. And right now, Gavarone is just sitting mid, waiting to potentially punish someone for rotating. They're looking for a clear, maybe. Another smoke goes down. I don't know if UNH is going to push this necessarily. They might be looking for it. Zeta goes down to 11 health, so nothing to really
One site.
on there. Oh, they get on the site.
Spike
so
down
immediately. Oh, Drexel finds
Player
3,
standing.
4. Now it's just the AJ, and that'll do it.
Defenders win.
That's a little unfortunate, but if you're UNH, you're pretty happy with that. You're down 12-2, and you took 6 straight. And now it should be their map pick, so they get to go somewhere where they're comfortable at.
Yeah, I mean that timeout really did wonders for Drexel there. Now UNH gonna have to win 2 maps in a row.
I think they're gonna go Haven.
And- Yep.
Haven is selected here. Does look like they might be going in here soon. Not 100% sure, but we will see what they decide to do.
There'll likely be a short break. About
Likely a quick
5 minutes, I
break
think.
here. Quick little break. But again, though, you like what you're seeing if you're UNH right now. Even though the beginning wasn't great, it was a pretty good comeback after that. You got 6 rounds straight, and now you just got to look to continue that momentum into this next map here, which does look like it's going to be Haven, but could change. And again, I think what really ended up costing UNH there was that Drexel timeout really did wonders for them. They really had a nice set plan for that A side push.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe it was even just their coach saying, hey, let's stack on A. They went there 3 times in a row. Let's just put all of us there, you know?
See if we can get a punish, and they eventually did get the punish. And that might be what they're playing. I mean, in that scenario, you only need 1 round, stack 5A. Really all you need. But again, now UNH does get the map pick. You get to go somewhere you're comfortable. You do have momentum, I'd say. Even though they lost that last round, I'd say they're pretty comfortable right now. They have a good bit of momentum going into this next game. And I definitely say the ball is fully in your court right now. It just depends on if they can carry on that momentum and play like they did like the last 6 or 7 rounds or so, where they really looked very comfortable into what Drexel was doing.
Yeah, I mean, so far this has been an extremely streaky game. I mean, it started out with Drexel pulling out to a 10-0 lead, and then suddenly it was 12-8.
Yeah, and if this is just it's a weird series so far, but it was very attacker sided. That's also something to note is that was an extremely attacker sided round there. There was only from Drexel 2 rounds taken on defense, and UNH only took 1. So we gotta look out for that in this upcoming set here. And if UNH wants to win this, they gotta play a tighter defense here and look to shut down the Drexel offense. Still in a little bit of a timeout here, just waiting for a little bit more of a break. UNH talking to their coach and themselves, making sure that they're set up and ready to go here for this next round. We're just waiting on map confirmation. And once we get right back in, it does look like we are going to be going in here very shortly. Looks like both teams are just readying up, getting ready to go back in, making sure Drexel's ready to go. Just waiting on the confirm here. Does look like we'll be going back in momentarily here, folks. We do see that start go through. And now we are in on Haven. That is UNH's map pick. And I wonder what they're going to bring for setup here. And the immediate breach Cypher looks like we're going to see Neon. I remember a Neon. Interesting. Neon, Breach. Looks like Sova and Omen are smokes here. And what do you think this
See the vision.
accomplish here? What do you think? What do you think here?
I see the vision. So Breach is very strong for going on to the A site here on Haven. Lots of nice angles. You can put your flash and your I forget what it's called, like the earthquake thing. Sova can get a lot of nice lineups on that A site as well. So I'm guessing we're going to see UNH trying to push that site a lot when they're on the attacker side. Defense, Cypher will be able to hold down most of C and Garage. And it should make things a lot easier for UNH. Charlie showing off the shark.
Going off the shark. Gotta love it. Gotta love the flair these guys have. I am excited to see how they play defense here. This is a very interesting comp. Again, I'm not sure if this is meta or not, but I think that this...
Wow,
Yeah,
almost a mirror match. The only difference is that UNH has a neon instead of a jet.
Interesting. I wonder how that's going to affect the strategy here. Probably the UNH is going to go very quick on the site. Again, defense first, so I wonder... Let's see. Like, you do have a neon holding A. Nova holding A. Sniper is B. Breach is B, looking for a shock. And I think we have...
Go, go, go!
Never mind, looks like... Oh yeah, Sniper plays C-side with Garage
I'm
Trips.
out of here!
And Omen is just looking for a smoke down A-side push. Right. Looks like UNH set up with their trips, their shock.
Go, go, go!
Crafting dart is ready. Get push up there from Xena. Tries to get a shock there going. Well, does get one. And UNH is treating this like it's offense. They're really hard pushing this here. Trying to look for a pick. It looks like a lot of them either want sewers or rotating out potentially. They'll have a decent hold here on B and Garage. Trying to see where the Drexel push is going. Xena's still scouting here on that neon. They're gonna see if they can catch any movement potentially. A lot of them here rotating C-side. It does look like we're gonna see someone C. Yup, there's the breach shock on C. Mr. Rumba's there to punish the Cypher, and it's a full C push, and they get the spike down that C-side rotation, and now Drexel has to either push from here, Garage, or Spawn side. They don't have many options here because the spike is down dead center in C pretty much. One is hiding.
Yeah, this
probably
is
there.
essentially a one round for UNH already. I mean, it's going to be impossible for Drexel to push through that smoke
Oh, what a
and
shot!
find kills. And that will be a flawless for UNH.
Push until
Great
they break.
defense. Great pistol around defense there. Stop the A site push early with that push up, and they forced
I'm
them
outta
to
here.
rotate, and they caught the rotate. Very good defense so far. Now it looks like pretty much same setup. You got Sova Neon A, Breach holding the left side of B, looking for a shockwave through A, Cypher Trip B, and probably Garage, and holding C side with
Gotta
Mr.
go.
Mamba, looking for a smoke down A again.
Scanning ahead.
Nova Dogger's out, smoke is out. No one's C side here. Xena opting for pretty much a full say. Oh my goodness, there is 4 people in the
My
smoke.
goodness!
There is 4 people awaiting Xena's arrival.
That's like one of those TikTok clips you'll see when you're just flipping through Valorant TikTok. Just enter a smoke and there's 4 people staring at you.
And it looks like
Deploying
UNH.
drone.
Now Drexel, maybe they did a shock. Cypher Cam is there. They put the dart on the Nova drone. I've never seen that before, but you know, I guess that they know that they are also scouting. Recon Dart doesn't. Oh, it does actually get some info. It was destroyed, so they know that there's one there, but Recon Dart, counter Recon Dart is on
Spike
B.
down B.
UNH finds two though immediately. Looks like Drexel's gonna push B side here, but it does get punished, so I don't know. They might look for another rotate. Nope, they're looking to push it up.
One enemy remaining.
UNH finds another two there quickly. Now it's just the Cypher, who
30
might have
seconds left.
still been A, just based on the fact that that camera was still active, and the Recon Dart was destroyed. And Spike's not down, so I'd say he might be trying to look for a sneaky plan A. Never mind, he is B. Spike is down. I did not see
Spike
that.
is
My
down.
apologies.
Mamba is shocked.
Mamba is
10
like,
seconds
what
left.
the heck? What the heck, guys? But UNH does get another. That's the bonus round win.
There.
The great start for this UNH defense here.
Bonus round coming up for UNH here. It looks like they will. Wait, is he staying with a classic? Oh, he's getting the ghost from one of the other UNH players. Looks like they'll just stay with a light buying loadout and just tell Drexel, hey, you can have this round, but we're gonna have the better economy.
And they're also UNH is playing this hard. They just hard pushed up C long. They have control of C. Probably looking like an A push if I had to guess. That Charlie the Charger image is so beautiful. I'm sorry. I can't take my eyes off it. It's so burst, but also blessed. It's blurst. It's a great profile pick for Sharky there. And they're still holding the C side here. I think Drexel's probably looking for a slow push up A, potentially with a rotate. Not entirely sure though. Haven't seen any other kills in the kill feed or any util used here yet. Cypher Trip is on A. Silver Dart's on A, so they're probably pushing A right now. Even if just kind of making the rotate over. Counter Silver Dart is out. Rotate here. Smoke's going down. Potentially.
Right here.
There's the Omen blind. Cypher Trip does go out. Does look like Drexel's gonna be pushing this here momentarily. Either that or they're looking to rotate now. Yep, there's a breach blind down C, and they are hard pushing this. Xena though finds one. That's a decent trade for Econ. All you're looking right now is Econ, pretty much I'd say. Econ and obviously a round win, but look for as many picks as you can. And that's a great pick from Gavarone right there. Optimal does go down. But again, right now you're looking to play for picks, looking to get
They're standing.
that's a good shot though.
Does
Never-
get a
doesn't-
105 headshot onto Cypher, but Cypher will get an ace for the side of Drexel.
And that is an ace. But don't forget, UNH basically didn't buy a thing like these last 3 rounds. Besides pistol, they were on a full just bonus save there. So now UNH is Vandals. And instead of doing that C push to kind of just see if they can get a free pick for doing the hard push, they're going to go back to this hold that they were doing with the breach shock looking down A along with a potential smoke as well. Smoke comes down early, so it does look like it's going to be an A push, potentially through sewers here. Xena still has a nice, decent push there. Shock does go out. No drone yet. Xena's holding this really close here, looking for a potential punish outside of the smoke. Cypher does get the recon neural threat. Xena's just gonna get out of there. Oh, 10 HP, gets to live, and that's really all you can look for there. Drexel is gonna take the site here, probably get the plant, and after your nature, just gonna play for post plant here. Xena gets wallbang, but Gavarone gets 2 with a looks like I think it's a double in one shot.
Last player standing.
Oof. Slow gets 3 though. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate there, but 2-2. UNH now in sort of a half buy scenario now. After that,
Back to the 5 sheriffs and light shields.
yep, the classic. We want money, but we don't want you guys to win. Type of buy, where you basically just get a good gun, decent shield, and say, hey, we're saving, or we're gonna make you guys fight for it. And Xena's holding this really aggressive B window hold. Potentially looking for a lurk. Trying to maybe flank behind them, get a punish here. Does look like that is what they are doing, but just can't get there. Omen was holding there. And UNH is just holding, trying to maybe get a pick, trying to screw up Drexel's econ potentially. They're not going to make it easy for him. Does look like a garage push potentially here. Darky's still watching this B rotate. Mambo C plant probably will get off here, but UNH is going to play for post plant. Does have sheriffs. Spike is down. Flash is going out. They're going to call it out. Gavron goes down to that flank, though. That's a little unfortunate. Good pick there by Mr. Mamba. Stunned by the breach. He does get punished, but another trade out. That's a really good trade. UNH is getting really good trades right now, and that's really what you're looking for here in this round.
UNH also knows there's at least one in C long, might be two.
One garage. Smoke was really
This is going to be
waiting
very hard for Optimal to be able to defuse here. Just, you don't have any util as Sova to help you with that. If it's an Omen trying to do that, it might be another story.
Yeah, maybe so, but unfortunately, UNH will not get the round, but does get a good picks there. Gets 3 good picks that'll really affect Drexel's econ this round. And I wonder how that's going to play into this round here. Breach ult is up on the side of Drexel, but Neon and Omen ult are on the side of UNH.
It'll be interesting to see what Drexel tries to do here. I don't think we've seen them do a quick execute of any site yet. So I think we might be due for seeing one of those soon.
Yeah, it still looks like they're slow pushing this, but again, UNH is playing this aggressive C site here. Oh my goodness, what a shot through that Cypher smoke
That
there.
was a wall bang through a smoke.
Fantastic. We love to see it. Personally, one of my favorite Valorant moments is when I get a shot through a smoke through a wall. Always intended. Again, Drexel's really slow pushing this every single time. I don't think we've seen a fast push from Drexel except potentially. No, I don't even think this map we've seen one. Even on Pistol, they kind of slow played it. Or UNH at least forced them to slow play it. There were, UNH still has decent holds on all these sites here. They still have 4. Optimal and Xena are holding A. You have Sharky holding down B, and Mr. Mamba holding Garage and C. And it looks like a
Yeah, if
call
they
was
come through
made.
C long, might be trouble for UNH, but Mamba will find a pick onto the jet.
Yeah, and that's big. Now UNH is playing for retake here with a double man advantage here. Now, again, though, you don't want a scenario where you get stuck down 2 bodies. You don't want to get traded out, and that's huge. That is a huge, and that's huge. That Mr. Mamba finds 4. Wow. Great round for UNH. Good cleanup there.
And now UNH going into this 7th round with 3 ults, which is a lot compared to Drexel's 1 ultimate. Although Drexel does have Breach ultimate that could give them big value with taking space here.
Yeah, it is definitely something to look out for here. That is one of the best site taking ults in the game because it really immediately forces you out. Because if you stay there, you're pretty much as good as dead. Because there's
I'm outta
really no
here.
way that you're full shocked and then you live that, unfortunately.
Yeah, if there's any round that we're going to see a quick execute from Drexel, it's probably going to be this one.
Enemy tag.
Doesn't look like it is, really. Now they kind of force out. Kind of get a slight force out. Flash goes out. Xena has to slide out. Xena, oh my goodness.
Spike
Whoa!
down A.
That was a play. They do get the trade out, though, but that was a play and a half there by Xena. Really
I love the aggression.
Really good sliding play there to find a really good opening too. They do get eventually traded out, but right now you kind of know that they're going to be at A. So if you're UNH, you can kind of slow play your site, wait for the plant, and play for post plant right now. Say that right now is kind of their best course of action. Really? Drexel is heavily slow playing this right now, trying to force UNH to kind of make a mistake potentially, force them to peek. Might see Seaside here, potentially. It is a Seaside push, and UNH reads it really well. 2v1. Mr. Rumba's kind of trying to wait for his breach to get over here. And it looks like Cypher's going to go for a plant, potentially. Yep. But it does get forced out by that
Gets
breach,
the
TD.
angle.
Oh. We love that here. Right angle. Right now, UNH does look like they're in a pretty good spot here. They have had a pretty good overall defense. I mean, in comparison to your last one, you can't really go anywhere besides up, I'd say. And right now, they're proving that this map pick has been very valuable right now. Very clean defenses so far. And Drexel might need to look potentially.
Get out of my way.
They might be looking for a fast push here. Jet knives do get used early. Flash by Sharky doesn't find anyone. So Sharky is going to look to rotate over to C. It looks like it's a garage push. And it will be a garage push. Good flash there. Does find Mr. Mamba, but everyone does get the trade out. And right now, UNH is retaking the site really efficiently. And the spike, I think, is down. B-side? I'm pretty sure. I can't 100% confirm it. I am looking at Charlie the Charger. But, you know,
Sharky finds two.
Sharky gets two. And we love the Sharky cam because it's the Charlie cam pretty much.
Go, go, go.
He just doesn't want the stream to see the map.
His beautiful face. But again, this defense right now from UNH has been really solid, and Drexel does not seem to have a really concise answer yet of what to do about it. We'll see what they like to do here. They still have the breach. I'm really surprised they haven't tried to fast push this with a breach ult, and it does look like they might be doing it here through A. But Xena's lurking through sewer, but gets punished for it. It's a little unfortunate, and Cypher ult does get off because of it. They now know that Optimal is on site here. Gets flashed. It looked like he himself got flashed there on that camera. He still finds one though. Man, and Sharky gets forced out and punished for it. Trying to help out. Now UNH is playing for retake fully. Two of them here. Doesn't find it. Mr. Mamba finds one. Can't confirm the rest. A little unfortunate, but again, Drexel kind of adapting and looking for a faster push there. Anything you want to add to that last round there?
No, not in particular. UNH going into this next round, though, will have Neon and Omen ult. Omen ult isn't as useful when you're playing on the defensive side, but it can be used for some cheeky flanks.
Cheeky Ricky flanks. Cena gets picked
Cena
up. I
will
think,
die early.
yeah, and it does look like UNH is just gonna not UNH. Drexel's just hard pushing A now. They're realizing that there's only two holding there, and they're just gonna hard swing him every time now. It's not up to
Spike
UNH to
down
make an
A.
adjustment here, or Gavarone finds two. You know that's also an option.
It's always an option when you've
Always an
got
option.
players as good as the ones here at UNH.
You know, just kill him. That is always an option.
That's truly the best way to play Valorant. You just shoot everyone in the head the moment they show up.
Now is Drexel looking for a B push here? Or they're potentially looking for a garage push. Nothing yet. No util besides that Omen smoke, which does give pseudo info, but No site seen yet. No plant down. No other util used yet.
30 seconds.
Potentially looking like it's an A push. Yep, spike doesn't get planted down A side. Now you're playing for retake here. You do have a breach ultimate almost online here. And you do have util, you have flashes. Flash is gonna go out here relatively soon. You also have stun aftershock here. Stun goes go out. Nothing there.
Last player standing.
Looking for under height. No one's under
Darky,
heaven.
in a 1v3 clutch situation, not gonna be able to find the picks. And now it's 5-5.
Drexel is really even it up here, and I think UNH has to make an adjustment to the way they're holding these sites. I think you can't play nearly as aggressive anymore. Drexel's feeding into that almost and forcing UNH to sort of play a little less aggressive here.
Yeah, I've noticed Drexel is kind of just waiting for Xena to push up. Because Xena has done that every round, just pushed up into that area of A. And they're just kind of waiting for it every
Standing
time
ahead.
now.
Yeah, so and they're still they did the same thing again, but Xena gets the trade there, and they actually get the trade there really well.
Deploying drone.
Drexel kind of gets punished for going aggressive into Xena there. It's an interesting way to sort of counterplay it is to force your opponent like saying, "Hey, we're here," and then just staying there, not making any real big adjustment besides saying, "Hey, we're here and we're gonna fight you for it."
4-on-3 numbers advantage here for UNH. Looks like we might be seeing an A hit here. Breach ult does come out onto A. There will be a trade, and now it's even in numbers, 2-on-2.
2-on-2, A site is pushed up. Does look like the spike will get planted. Aftershock out, but the breach swings in the two of UNH there, and the Cypher ult goes down. They know where the Cypher is. He just swung. Oh, I just can't confirm the 1v1. Just a little bit off there. But still, very close round by UNH. Really making Drexel fight for every single inch of A site here, with Xena basically saying, "Hey, I'm here. Come fight me." And now UNH is sort
That
of in a
round's
half by
gonna
now.
hurt. It hurts if you're UNH losing that round. I mean, you had 4-on-3 numbers, then you had 2-on-1, and then you used Cypher ult, and it just slipped out of your grasp. Those are the rounds that really end up mattering when it comes to the final
Revealing
score
area.
here.
Yeah, it's he's playing with a judge now. Down A. Like C push potentially. And they rotate over to C.
Yeah,
Requires
hard rotate.
UNH is gonna play for post plan here, it looks like. Xena using the Neon ult. Finds one. And they're rotating out. Xena's gonna look to punish this. Jet is found in cubby. Can't quite confirm the Sova, but gets 108 on him. Now UNH is set up pretty well here. Sova, you know, is gonna be at 42 health. Omenal just used to get intel on who's on site still, but they don't know Optimal still playing and lurking around A site here. And if they're looking for an A site rotate, it's not going to be free. Doctor going out, spike planted, but that might have connected with the Omen there. That might have been some decent damage. They still have Sova Drone and Sova Dart here to get potential, and the drone goes down. So they know that he's right there. Omen just TVs out. They know he TVs out now, and they punish him. But that counter Silver Dart is really good, but it's not good enough. It gets one, but can't confirm the other two, and now it's going to be 6-6 going into the half here.
Yeah, I mean, I think both sides are probably very happy with how that half went. Just dead even. If UNH will be able to pull out some good attacks here, I think they have very good chances to take this map and force a map 3.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this comp attacks, because they have the Neon, so it's going to be quick attacks here. Maybe a Neon wall looking to take A. I assume it's going to be an A push here based on their team comp, but you never know.
Right here.
Could do a fake B-side push is what they look to opt to do. Ping goes down B-side. Shock Dart in hand. Looks like Xena's gonna look to go in really aggressive here with potentially a slide in classic. Good cat cam. Good cat cam. We love the cat spray. It's a really goated spray. I wish I bought it. Is it still in the shop? We'll find out later. Really quick plant potentially.
Wow, that
That
is
is
aggressive from UNH.
that is a strat. You know, I really like that strat. That is a stupid fast plant. What was that like? 4-second plant?
Something like that.
And now it's just a really chaotic fight for the spike. Now
Yeah,
you just
they're
have
just trying to put as much pressure on it on Drexel as they can to get the defuse, and Drexel will get the defuse. Very interesting play from UNH, but didn't end up working out.
didn't end up working out, but it does get that spike plant value. And honestly, I think Drexel didn't read it necessarily, but they got there quick enough where they kind of got a good punish there for that plant spot. But I really like that. That was like a 4-second plant with no resistance that they could really do. I assume they're not going to go for it again here, and it doesn't look like they're gonna go back to this A side push. But I really like that fake out strategy. Just didn't quite work out for them.
Revealing area.
Not going down to A site. Kind of reading that UNH is gonna push this. He uses all of his util. And right now, dead even in trade. Mamba does get the smoke down though. There is Spectres down. Gavron is gonna get one. And it looks like Mr. Mamba is gonna get a ghost here. Optimal gets the Silver Dart, knows that there's two holding spawn side, maybe looking for some shock dart value here. That is the last two there. And he does have the recon dart to potentially put it up height here, and he's gonna look for it.
Revealing area.
Waiting a little bit,
There
gets
they
it
are.
up there. Does know one's height now. Has the Guardian. Flash goes out though. Sniper drop gets punished. Good trade from UNH. Now it's just the Omen.
Last
Burst.
player standing.
Yep.
I
Nice.
hate
Very
visiting underground.
had me
battles.
these rounds are having me stressed out, but you know, UNH
Yeah.
does get the job done. Oof.
That is huge for UNH, winning on Drexel's buy round. I mean, usually you don't see a team win the second round of a half if they lost the first one.
Yeah, that's very
Now they have
difficult to
full
do.
handles.
Yeah, now they have a full buy, and now Drexel barely has a half buy.
Yeah, it looks like UNH will have 3 Vandals, a Phantom, and a Guardian here, all with full shields and util.
And Xena's just hard pushing. Oh, that's an op though. Their jet really full bod. Wow, that's a. Their jet has
Very
maybe light
expensive
shields.
purchase.
Wow, I did not expect the op buy round 3 with basically them forced in a half buy, but Drexel says, "Nah, we're gonna force an op and catch you guys off guard," and it works pretty well in their favor. UNH is still gonna opt for this A push though. They do know that there's an off now, so they gotta be aware that that is in play. Smoke's gonna be going out here soon, potentially faking a rotate. Smokes do go down now. UNH is gonna start hard pushing now. Flash goes out. Nova's the one behind box. Flash goes out. Teleports behind. Great teleport behind. Gets the punish. And now UNH is playing up a player now. Great retake there after faking the rotate. And now they do have to worry about this op and the Cypher. Cypher's unknown. Jet is probably holding Heaven and or Defender side spawn. So you just gotta be
Good thing
wary
for
here.
UNH here is ops aren't really that great for retake, so the Jet might struggle for the side of Drexel during this retake play. Maybe they even swap the op out for a Vandal or something on the ground.
Or they save the op. Doesn't look
That
like they're
too.
going to. Are you gonna see the op? I think they're saving the op.
Yep.
They will be saving the op here. and the spike will just get out. Excellent play there. The now UNH knows there's still an op in play though, so maybe see a slightly less aggressive push down A, or if they do, they got to be wary of the op and use util to force them out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're UNH, what do you do here? I don't know. Usually I like, if I have an op on defense on this map, I like going C, but you can make it work on A pretty easily. So looks like UNH is going to just do a slow default here. Just look for mid control and then look for info. Figure out where that op is and then choose where you want to go.
Never mind, there
Or
is,
they'll just do the full B.
and there's 4B at once.
Tremor.
Wow,
I was completely wrong.
I was also flabbergasted that happened. And now it's just a jet with the op.
My ult is ready.
So does the jet save again? Or do they go for a
Maybe.
retake? I mean, this is gonna be
The Jets
nearly
probably
impossible
gonna
to retake. That's the thing.
Yeah, you're not winning a 1v3 with an op.
Other worry is that the Sova just has an ult. So worst comes to worst, and you somehow get two. This Sova's gonna rat it up and just play for that easy kill on the spike. You gotta just the Jet's probably saving, if I had to guess, but that's another round win from UNH here, unless the Jet tries to get a ninja defuse, which will not be happening. I am flabbergasted by the 4 on B into the UNH push. I was
Watch
And they
the
all
bewildered.
pushed out of
by
the
my
smoke.
That's
and
where we strike.
I was just bewildered
I need this.
by that
Thank
play.
you.
And I mean, right now,
Gotta go.
ball is in UNH's court. Drexel does have a bye here, but the real question is, will they be able
Go,
to
go, go.
get the bye off it and actually make value of it here into the UNH push? UNH has 3 ults online. Drexel only has 2, but the breach ult is a big one.
Go, go, go.
Recon bolt destroyed. Again, Drexel playing this a little slow. Finds 2 off rip that A push. Kind of read that push really well. Stuffed 3 there, it looks like. Now UNH is still holding this A push. Maybe looking to do another fake rotate and catch them off guard and get a plant off. Potentially. Smoke is going to go off heaven soon. Smoke is off heaven. Util used. 1's left. 1 is behind boxes. And now if you're UNH, you're still looking to commit this? How are you going to commit it is the question. It looks like they will not look to commit this here. Mamba is looking to help Sharky get out of there and hit a rotate. Sharky will get out of there. And now the question is, are they going to rotate to C or B?
30 seconds left.
Excuse me. Looks like it's
Looks
going
like
to
they're
be a C
going
rotate.
C.
Yeah, C rotate here.
Could be risky. We know that Drexel still has the op on their jet.
Finds the
Last player
omen though.
standing.
Fortunately, it does
Spike
look
is
like
down. He's just gonna try and look for a trade here. Won't be able to find it.
unfortunate. And Drexel read that push extremely well. After you're doing it, you can either look to do it again and catch them off guard by doing it, or you can potentially look to go to a different site here. And it looks like they're going to try and force A again, catch them off guard by doing the same thing. Potentially looking to get some sort of fake out going. It's really a big mind game here to see what site they hold.
Yeah, I think we can safely assume that Xena's gonna go really aggressive here again. Look to get that entry pick. And then if that does happen, UNH will probably be able to walk onto site pretty freely, but Omen finds a pick onto Optimal.
Yours.
There will be 2 trades, and now it's a 3-on-3.
trades immediately, and it's the exact same lineup basically, except one has smokes, one doesn't. UNH does have that smoke advantage, so you can cut off LOS of a site, and they know that all three are on A, so they're gonna just look for a rotate, fake a flash. Omen's ulting to get information potentially. No, he's just planting on C. And UNH now has full C control right now. Looking for a stun through garage, Sharky, looking for a call. They'll look to get it as they hit the rotate there. Gets it, but one is garage.
Your feet.
And the Cypher ult is online. And now if you're UNH, they know you're both playing backside. Now the real question is, how do you play this? You're down in
Well,
numbers.
Probably gonna be
Last
a
player
flash
standing.
coming out from Sharky and then Omen swinging, but Drexel
Listen.
will find the picks.
Drexel finds the picks there. It's just a little unfortunate that there was someone was lurking around B site to garage and got that good pick there that really set Drexel up, because they had that Cypher ult that really forced UNH
Go, go,
into
go.
that back corner, and they just knew they were there. So they knew what they had to do. They had numbers advantage, and they played it really well. But now UNH is up this breach ult, and now can look to use that to take the C site really quickly here potentially, or use it when they look for retake.
Gotta go.
Revealing area.
Very interesting to see in this match how the play styles of the two teams have been so different here. UNH loves going in for those quick site executes, whereas we watch Drexel, they love playing slow pushing sites, going for defaults, playing off information. UNH just kind of goes for it every time.
Yeah, they're looking
Very
to play this
interesting to see.
very quickly. They always look for this quick play, looking to, and it's interesting though, because I feel like Drexel's now adapting to punish it really heavily here with these quick play, and now maybe UNH looks to maybe slow push a little bit. It's very hard to do with a neon, but it's a little unfortunate. But
Ooh, we could see some silly stuff happening here. Xena has the Odin and is staring at Garage.
yeah, I'm interested
Do you
to
know
see
what that means?
Garage Fam.
Hey, yes, sir.
Will we see it? Is that the plan? Nope, they're going for a quick plant again.
Oh, I get it. They're gonna go for the quick plant, and then if Xena can get out, they're gonna use the Odin to just spam through the smokes and through the wood section here of the doorposts.
That's really interesting. You don't see that a lot. The knife kill though does find Sharky. But you do have a Sova ult here that you get to use, and they get one with the Odin. But Drexel's now crashing out on the site. It looks like Drexel might get it potentially, and there's the op shot. Just
4K for Miku Nakano.
Act on my
Oof.
intel. Don't give them time
little
to reposition.
unfortunate there. That again, another really creative idea, but Drexel just slow played it, used their util, responded to the ults used, and they got the decent value off it. And now UNH needs to sort of be in the mindset of, hey, we got to take some rounds, see what we got to do here. And my question is, are they going to look to take B again, or are they going to look to take Garage this time? It doesn't
It
look
might
good.
be in UNH's best interest here to, at least one of these rounds, try slow playing, just like Drexel was doing every round, just to shake things up a bit.
Gotta go.
Because now Drexel is really accustomed to UNH just going for these hard pushes on sites. Looks like they will be playing a little slower here. They're going to take control of Garage first, and they're trying to take control of C Long, but Drexel's making it hard for them.
Yeah, I like this a little bit more to throw them off. It's slower than what they were doing, and they know someone's cubby. They can punish this cubby play really hard, and they will, but they 2-on-2 get traded for it. Oh, 3, 4.
Silence.
But Optimal does find one. 1v3 scenario here. Spike is not in his favor. It is in Garage. There's an op with holding down that long sight. and he will look to kind of force it into garage here. Question is will he be able to clutch it out here? This would be a huge clutch.
30
Really
Yeah, I
seconds
mean,
opening
he's
up.
got 30 seconds to find his way into garage, get the spike, and plant it. That is a tall order.
Revealing area.
Really pushing the garage. Recon bot destroyed. Looking to get the spike.
Die.
Gets the kill on the up.
Finds the pick.
I have the
10 seconds
Okay.
left.
Oh, just barely. Really good attempt there by Optimal. But now UNH again are backed into a corner.
Match point.
They need
Stay
to win
put
out
as
3
opposed to
rounds. And they're
deflect the
in a
momentum.
full buy scenario still. Not even, actually, no, they're not. They don't have enough to full buy here.
Half buy still.
Technically a half buy, yeah.
Here.
And now, I wonder, are they going to look for another fast play like they're used to, or are they going to slow play it again? Or at least semi-slow play, because they slowed it down a little bit there, but till here. They're going to look for Yuto to recontest here. The plant does go down by UNH, and they do have that breach ult to kind of maybe secure some free kills. But all 5 of them are holding back sight, and their Cypher has the ult and gets the pick. But that's huge. Another trade. You got the breach ult out. Xena gets a good punish onto their Cypher. And another even trade. It's super close here. It's really
2 on 2.
Tremor.
Sharky will be able to give flashes to Xena. They are defusing.
gets
They
the
didn't
diffuser,
stick it.
and they'll get it. And that's a round that they needed to win, and they got it. A lot of util, I mean, not even that much ultimates, I'd say, used from UNH. They really only used the breach ult, and now you have that Omen ult, Cypher ult, and a Neon ult. In comparison, you only have a Sova ult if you're on Drexel's side here. So now it's just a matter
Man,
of if UNH gonna
I
push
mean-
down A again.
UNH not going to be able to do their play where they push on to B here anymore if they do have the Sova ult on the side of Drexel, because we saw them do that the last time. Just the moment they start planting, they pop the Sova ult.
The ult gets used early, trying to find a quick pick. Optimal goes down though, and that's not the greatest start in the world. You gotta look for another trade here for UNH. Xena gets into sight really early. There's no one there. It looks like they're gonna be able to get the plan off pretty easily. Judge in hand. Gets one with the Judge. Sova ult goes out. Gets hit with the Sova ult. That's so unfortunate. And the spike isn't down yet. They haven't been able to plant yet. They fake the plant. Looks like they're gonna try and bait someone out. Gavarone gets one, but he gets picked by the op. And the last one alive, Sharky with no HP, but he gets one. Oh, but he can't get the second or the. Oh, and it's over. Really close second
Valiant
map
effort.
there. Extremely good effort there. Very creative. It just unfortunately is not enough tonight. Oh, super close game. Very
A
creative
valiant
plays.
effort by the Chargers. Just wasn't quite enough to defeat Drexel tonight.
Just wasn't quite enough. Very close. Definitely very valuable for them. We will see them again, stronger, speed with that good coaching. They'll be back. And that is all we have from you today. Thank you all for coming out. I am Jay Rayner.
I'm Jollification.
See you guys.